All right. I hope that I didn't hurt your ears with my mystical background music. So it's we still have 5 minutes to really start my Live podcast with, of course, yours truly. But I just want to check this out. If you guys are already listening, if you're already tuned in, please let me know if you can hear me, especially Burns and Butch here, who are all supporting me with all these things that I'm trying to do to serve you all. So let's see. Any any words from my people here right now? Let me see. All right. So Christian said that I love the soundtrack. So I guess you guys, you need to sign in to Spreaker because this is the only place that you can actually hear me live. And so it's good to know. Like I said, I'm just starting to master the podcast, and eventually we're gonna go on live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. But this is good for now, right? So if you have anything that you would want to share with me, you can comment on the chat box, or I call it my chat room. So how's my voice? Can somebody please, Marianne, are you there? Butch, are you there? Can you please check your chat room, and so you can say something. This is exciting. I didn't know that this is going to be so fun. And as a matter of fact, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to start. I'm so excited and nervous all at the same time because I know, like I said, I'm going to go all in. Like when I say I'm going to go all in, I'm really going to give my all and just share with you whatever it is on my mind right now. But yes, I'm so excited. I hope that you guys can tune in right now. I know that you have to download Spreaker Studio, and so you can listen to me live. But like I said, eventually I'm gonna stream this on Facebook and YouTube. But then I'm gonna post this on Facebook and YouTube, so you can still listen to it and you can still learn from it, and you're still gonna know my story, which is I'm very proud of. Unlike before, I'm so ashamed of who I am, and I'm gonna tell you more about that later. So 2 more minutes. If you guys are still trying to register and downloading this Spreaker Studio, that's good. And regarding this Spreaker Studio, I really love it. This is where I record my voiceover when I'm working on my online courses. So I know that there's a lot of like podcast hosts there, but I'm gonna stick to Spreaker because I'm very loyal. I hope that the Spreaker company or people can hear me and maybe they can give me a discount or they can hire me to promote their business. Well, yes. So 2 more minutes. Yay. So what are you guys doing? So Burns, Christian, can you try to say something on the chat room, please? I know that you can hear me. Let's play this song again. I'm in the background. Hola, chica! Woo! 1 more minute, guys! High Vibe Friday! High Vibe, High Vibe, High Vibe Friday! Oh, this is so cool. So let me just, for some people who doesn't know what high vibe means, okay, this is so cool because I really good at inventing words, but then I found out that there's actually the meaning of it. So let me see, high vibe. Okay, so the high vibe meaning is it's a high vibrational life that has more ease, love, and appreciation. And then it says that it does not have fear, negativity, and angst. So it's more of like positive vibes or just good vibes. So I love the word high vibe. So let's just stick to the high vibe Friday. Do you agree? Yes? You do agree? All right. Woo! Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You know what's funny? I'm here alone and I feel like I'm so professional. I feel like I'm so confident. Unlike unlike before we start, I'm like seriously so nervous. My hands are really cold and it's now 3:01. High Vibe Friday universe. How are you everything? No, that's not what I'm going to say. I'm just making fun of you guys. And I'm pretty sure you know that from TikTok. So, High Vibe Friday and High Vibe Friday universe. Welcome to Live podcast with yours truly, Jenny Umali. I am so thrilled, happy, excited, and beyond grateful to be here right now because this is a dream come true for me. Yes, I'm so excited. Can you feel my energy? Can you feel my high vibe right now? So, first things first, the reason why I really want to do this is because I really love sharing my thoughts, feelings, and experiences in life. And this really drives me to enjoy and do this because I want to let you know that you are not alone. And I know a lot of you didn't know me yet, and many of the people who knows me probably didn't know my story. So I want to share a little bit of my story and how I became so attuned with my spirituality and became successful in my business now. And who knows, you might learn something from me and you might also want to be doing what I'm doing. And I would love to share everything with you. And because that's my job. So, by sharing my spiritual life journey and my story, I have to warn you. This is not a creepy Friday, but that's you know what, but that's a good title for Halloween. Yes. So my spiritual journey is not really easy. It hasn't been easy. Having this spiritual gift at an early age really kept me thinking and doubting myself. Am I crazy? Was I crazy? Am I doing the right thing? Am I really like hearing this? Am I seeing this? All these questions. And to be honest with you, I thought in the beginning that I'm the only one who is experiencing all this, or who that I was just experiencing this on my own. So I really thought in the beginning I was really crazy. And it's hard to have this spiritual gift. And I'm just really thankful and I thank God for my parents who are very supportive, especially when I was feeling uncertain about my experiences and my life itself. Um, I'm pretty sure that if you are listening right now, you can actually relate. So, like I said, this is not a creepy Friday, but it is a high vibe Friday. So, I'm gonna try to make this podcast or make this moment to just be alive, vibrant, and real. So, what you're going to hear from me is the truth, nothing but the truth. That's why I'm here. So, I am going to give you an example of my spiritual experience. Are you ready for this? And I'm sure for those of you who is listening right now, I know that some of you knows my story, and I know that some of you are like very curious of my stories. So I was really thinking if I am going to do this topic during Halloween, but on during the Halloween nga. But oh my gosh, no, I can't wait till I really share this experience with you. So at the age of 9, I already knew I have a different ability. And that is actually to be able to see beyond what a naked eye can see. So, like I said in the beginning, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Is this real? Why am I seeing things? Why am I feeling these energies? Which way back then, I don't know if it's, I don't know what we call it. I sometimes we call it like spirits or ghosts, right? So when I experienced this spiritual gift, this extraordinary gift, I thought that this is not good for me. I'm scared. I don't want to see things. I don't want to hear things. I don't want to feel things. And like I said, my parents and I are very close, and so I don't really uh, keep a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets, meaning that I keep some of my secrets from them. Well, of course, we all do, right? So, anyway, so I'm glad that they really love listening to my crazy stories. And so, one time, me and our helper are just hanging out in my room, and for some reason I grabbed the play cards and I told her, let's play and let me read your card, which by the way, I am very much aware of that because my aunt grandma, okay, is a tarot card reader. And hi Jinky, hi Annette, hi Tita Helen. So yeah, so my inay, she is a tarot card reader when she was alive. And you know, like growing up with this type of activities, it was like very normal and natural for me. So I told my our helper that let's just play a game. So for me it was just a game. All right. So I told her so I I shuffled the cards. I asked her to pick cards, and then for some reason for some reason I told her in the beginning that I thought it was just like in my mind then. So I told her that your husband is with another woman in your home. Yes, I kid you not. Yes. So I told her that, hey, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Your card says that your husband is with another woman in your home. They're actually laying down, and you don't have a bedroom, right? And your home is just small, and actually there's like you have to open when you open the door of your house, it's already there, they're already laying there. And of course, you know what, she laughed out loud, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's just a game, and so I'm not really serious about it. And so I described to her their house, which, by the way, I've never been there. I've never been there. So there's a moment of silence. She felt so creepy, and she got really teary eyed. And I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. What's going on? And so, you know what she said? She said, like, I don't know if she's mad or confused. And then she told me that, you're crazy. And I laughed out loud. I laughed and I was like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? We're just playing. Come on. And then so she ran. She went out of the room and she ran. And, she didn't talk to me. And then so for some reason, when we stopped, she went to my mom and asked my mom for a quick day off. She really believed me. She believed me. I was like 9, hello. So it was just a game for me. And then so of course my mom, she's very nice, and she said, okay, then you can come back the next day. And so she did. And yeah, true enough. True enough, she came back crying and told us what happened. So she saw, I hope that she's listening right now. I hope that she's here. I hope that she remembers this. I'm pretty sure she does. But yeah, but you know what? It bounced back to me because she resigned. She resigned. Like she doesn't. No, she just want to stay there and really like she doesn't want to work anymore. And she even told my mom that mom, your daughter, she's special. She has a gift. So I don't know what that means before. So I don't know what she meant by that. Yeah, so behind this wall, there's actually a grammarazzi. Okay. So, anyways, to make the long story short, that's just one of my creepy story when I was very young. And like I said, I just want to introduce to you why I just want to introduce to you my spiritual journey. But that's not actually the highlight of my story. That's not the highlight. So that's just one of my stories. So years passed by. I thought seeing, feeling, hearing is just ordinary. It's normal. But I was growing up, the intensity really went up to the extent that I I can read. I can read people's past life and feelings and thoughts. And then and a lot of my friends knows that because every time we hang out, they're like for some reason I just like confidently I would just like tell them that hey, do you want some reading because I'm sensing that there's that you are feeling this way, so or something like that. But more of like my intention then is not to scare them away or not really to entertain. My intention that time was like I believe that when I'm when I experience such thing like or I have a chance to see or read their auras or sense their energies, I believe that they need some spiritual life coaching or advice. Of course, way back then, that was like during the 90s, right? So we don't know anything about, I don't know anything about spirituality. It only happened like 2016. So, anyway, so when my intensity, when the spiritual gift intensify, that was really like for me crazy. It was really crazy. And I don't want it. I was so scared. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't want to be in that area. And so I have set that aside for many years and I became busy with my acting career, singing career, modeling. And soon enough, I became a mother of 3 children. So again, that's not the highlight of my spiritual journey, but it is one of the best. Okay, one of the best stories is when I actually had that experience with our helper, and then to set it aside, I was so busy, so I didn't really mind it at all, and then I became a mother, so I became so very busy, and so I didn't really had a chance to practice it or to embrace it. But then my friends and my family knows that I have a special gift. So I use that every time they need it or if I have a chance. So like for example, my mom will always call me like ask for a massage. And because she told me that every time you massage my stomach, I felt good afterwards. It feels so good. And so that became a routine for me and my mom. So that became our bonding moment. Like after school or if there's like any chance that she felt not good about her physical body or she's stressed, she would call me and then ask me to give her a massage. And so I really like it. I really like it. That became somehow my inspiration, one of my inspirations to really embrace my spirituality right now. I was so excited. I was so just happy that every time she would call me and trust me that I can heal her. Oh, that's the best. So, like I said, that became our bonding moments, and I'm up to now, I'm still very close to her. And but I know that God's plan is better than mine. So, in the beginning, I thought that living in this physical world is just have a good time, have a good life, work, eat, have fun, study, work. So it's like a routinary for me. It's like nothing exciting. And it got so boring eventually. But the spiritual journey that I am really actually talking about was when God emptied me. God emptied me. It was 2014 when it started. And God guided me to where I was and where I am supposed to be. It is when I had to embrace me, myself, my spirituality, and my whole being. And He guided me step by step to achieve my highest potential and know my purpose. But it was really hard. As a matter of fact, the Expose and Express online talk show, my co-host, who are professional coaches, business owners, entrepreneurs, actually talk about our past lives, and our past stories. And one of my friend actually watched my past story, and she was so devastated hearing my story because no one knows. I never told anyone my story when I was in darkness. But if you guys want to learn more about this story, about my past story, what I'm talking about, go to my website. It's Expose and Express Online Talk Show, and you can watch the whole episode there. So let's move on. Like I said, it's only a 30-minute show, so I have to make it fast and exciting. And I know that you guys are like, oh, from being high to low and then high to low. So that's my intention, because I really want you to focus. But anyway, so you guys, I had to embrace myself and my spirituality, and I just allow God to really like hold my hand and walk me through. Okay, He guided me step by step to achieve my highest potential and just to really know my purpose in life. It wasn't easy because I know I need to heal my past traumas, my pain and memories. Oh my God, that's the hardest, the memories itself. It's hard to forget. It's hard to forget. It's like you're watching a movie that is on repeat. And I don't want these memories. I don't want to remember all these memories. And as much as I really want to detach myself to those memories, it's there. Because I cannot do it alone. I cannot just tell myself that, hey Jenny, you have to forget all these things. You have to forget all your sad stories. You have to forget that you were betrayed. You have to forget that your ex-boyfriend hurt you. You have to forget that you have experienced darkness. No, it's not easy. There is a process, and you need someone to help you. You need someone to guide you. And God will always connect you to people who is right for you, who is the best person to help you. And if you are not going to open the door, if you're not going to grab the opportunity, then it's going to be your loss. And I'm pretty sure at one point I keep on resisting, and I know that. So you know what? I keep on searching for a very, very long time for a spiritual healer who can help me heal. and who can also guide me to my spiritual practice. And God knows which way to go. He knows. So He led me to these two amazing Reiki masters. Hello, David and Shannon. So I'm just gonna give you a quick story how I met them. So they were living in Santa Cruz during the time, and there's a farmers market. So they are giving free Reiki healing, and like for 1 year, I'm trying to search and look, and no, there's nothing there. But then I manifested it when I met them. So I rushed to them, and I actually inquire, and their loving energies are so amazing and embracing. And so they did Reiki on me, and I have never ever felt so light in my life. It's like they showered me with this beautiful light from God. Like as if this beautiful golden energy of healing just rained on me, and I felt so light. And I know that God connected me to David and Shannon because God knows that they are the right people for me to heal. And so I asked them if they teach Reiki, and to my surprise, they actually had a Reiki class the week after. And so I signed up right away. It's more than an hour and a half drive for us, but I don't really care. So like I had to took a day off. I was working as a caregiver at that time. So I talked to my client, and I told him that I needed to do this for myself, and so I can help him as well. And hi Jim, you're up there, and thank you for allowing me to really like experience this. And you know what, Jim actually was one of my first client. So I did Reiki on him, and so I practiced Reiki, and I became a practitioner. And then I patiently waited for them to come back from Massachusetts, because they stayed there for I think 2 to 3 years. And then they came back for just to do a Reiki master class. And so of course, you know, I trust them. I love them. So I signed up for a Reiki master teacher certification, and OMG, like my experience, it's just amazing. If you are a Reiki master, if you are a healer, you know what I am talking about. If you don't know what I am talking about, you should try Reiki. So my experience with my attunement was, so I can't explain it right now, but let me just try, okay? So they were doing the healing attunement on me. I was sitting down, and I saw that there is a young child on my right side. And this child actually looked at me, just like looking at me. And then she slowly walked far away from me. And so in the beginning, I thought, what was that? So I shared it to them. I was crying. And I thought, like, you know, at some point I had a miscarriage, and I thought that was my baby. And then I realized that no, it was actually me. That they were able to heal my young spirit. Because again, no one knows this. I suffered from being molested when I was a child. And that healing attunement set me free. Yes, I suffered from being molested. And it's not a family member. Nope. I was respected and loved by my family. It was our neighbor when I was very young. And so let's not talk about that right now. But you see, God used these people to heal me, and you know, and I start to embrace me and my wholeness. I felt like I'm no longer incomplete. And I couldn't thank God for giving me this opportunity to meet these people and to heal me. Right? So since then, I became so clear with my intentions in my life, my intentions and my goals over my life and others. My relationship with myself became so clear, and I extended that good energies to others as well. Like I said, you know what? If you're coming from a place of love and light, you are not going to give it away, but you're going to share these loving energies that you have, because God will always provide these loving energies for you. God provides. God will provide you for anything that you need in your life. And then I have to admit, I was really like a brat and stubborn when I was young. Yeah, but you know what? I wasn't really happy then. I am happy now, and I love myself now. I love me now. And because of that experience, because I said I am open and willing to receive healing, God really embraced me. And I can hear this beautiful angel singing and rejoicing. And He is still continuously healing me. But since then, I know that there's a lot of people who are also going through darkness and spiritual awakening, just like I am. 2016 was when I really started helping people with my spiritual gift. And I said, this is amazing. This is the best career ever. Yes, I love my job. I love my job. And as a matter of fact, it's been 2 years now that I'm working with my own business. I'm working as a spiritual healer. I'm working as a spiritual life coach and business coach. And the best thing about being me now is that I can still be who I am. A happy, bubbly, positive, authentic, and true. And as a matter of fact, this became my inspiration to continue to help people. And now I'm a Reiki master teacher. I'm a spiritual life and business coach. I'm a mindfulness and meditation teacher. And soon to be a psychologist. Woo! Yes. Oh my gosh, God is so good. I really want to thank you all for listening right now. I know I know sometimes you might think that other people's story is boring because yours is more exciting or more painful. But you know what? The reason why I'm able to share this to you now is because I'm over it. I'm healed. I'm okay to talk about it. I'm not scared anymore. And I have forgiven myself for whatever it is that I've been through. I have forgiven myself. And I've learned to forgive other people as well. And I've learned to forget the things that I don't want to be remembered. But of course, that experience became my inspiration to do better, to feel better, and be a better person. And I want to thank God and my children, my mom and my dad, my sisters, my brothers, for being so supportive. And of course, my loved ones here who I'm living with right now, my friends here, and all the people who are supporting me right now. I want to thank you because of you, you gave me strength. You gave me this power to continue. My cousins, whatever religion we have, I really am grateful for all of you. And I want to thank you. So for those of you who are experiencing what I have experienced, I'm telling you, you are not alone. You are an amazing person who is blessed with an awesome gift, so have no fear. Be you and love yourself, and God will always guide you, and He will put you to a place where you can be helpful and still comfortable in life. If you have any questions in mind about this topic or anything that you want to share with me, go to my website, Expose and Express Online Talk Show, and learn more of my story, and email me or send me a message, please. This is Jenny Umali. I am sending you love, light, healing, and abundance. Bye!